Music Radio, WLS.
To be with you, Rush Limbaugh, the EIB Network, and...
Good morning, everybody.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the show.
What's up, beer drinkers? We got another great show for you again this week.
Here's Dan Hampton and Ed O'Brien.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson, and you're listening to...
All right, you know why we're here. So if you got any doubts or reservations, now's the time to say so. No one will think any less of you. Because once you enter this family, there's no getting out.
This is where this gets difficult.
Nope. What kind of hotel is this?
How you doing?
With a tear in my eye.
I am coming.
Beat your way.
Frost has walnuts.
We're doing it live. I am the voice of the voiceless.
See you next Tuesday.
Oh, it's Tuesday, ladies and gentlemen. So you're seeing us. There is so much to go over today, all in a quick amount of time because we have the movie Kids to review in about 30 minutes, Faust. So anytime I think there is nothing to talk about, I'm like, I don't know how we're going to fit it all in. That is Greg's motto on a date, Faust.
Oh,
but,
you know.
Hi-yo.
You got a governor on this episode?
He's wearing the birthday shirt, though, I sent him, though. I see that. Look at that. Underachiever and proud of it, man.
Nice. That's old school.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, he's like the Simpson. He liked the old stuff. I'm Kev Manning. I am the boss of this family. I'm along with my consigliere. That is Frosty Walnuts.
What do you hear? What do you say?
Oh, and our underboss, the bookie, the man who we took a little time off on this weekend. It was nice to breathe, and I only had to post it at patreon.com/gamblingpicks and not send it to Greg. That's Gregorio.
Buonasera.
Yes, I don't even know what those bets did this weekend, Greg, because if I'm not betting them, then I'm like, whatever, I just posted them. I'm like, they were all undefeated. I told Greg, I go, every single one of them won. It's unbelievable.
Never lost.
Unbelievable. Never lost.
If the GOAT was boasting, you know they did well.
He wasn't hooping and hollering, so I don't see anything. You know, I'm like, okay,
probably
he would have been screaming if he fucking won. Oh, I'm the greatest that's ever fucking. You go, fuck, man. It's very, I told you so. You go, what about the other 12 times you sucked? Never mind that.
We'll get it back tomorrow.
Exactly. We back at it. We back. The modern day mojo, Faust. We back. Me and Fausty played golf this weekend, Greggy boy.
I saw that's
Bush.
Not just us two.
Bush was fantastic out there. Bush was hot to the touch.
He was killing it. Yeah.
He hasn't been great lately either. He's been now. It's always been like, see, he's starting to need points, and then like because you go. Shouldn't. He's good, you know. And
I got a question about your Instagram post though. Did you guys actually hit balls from right there, right in front of the pond, or
they had to get the ball that was in the pond?
Oh,
that's what that picture was. I took a picture of them doing a chain to get the ball.
Not that part. Not that part.
Oh.
It was like posed like right in front of the water. I don't know if you guys are posing or if you actually have to hit it over.
Was that the holding hands though?
No, that was a different picture.
Oh,
but yeah,
okay.
I took pictures of.
That one where we swung and you hit it perfectly. The one picture we didn't get. You didn't. You should have said, "Hand that phone to me. Tell me." Fucking, I don't even notice that you were doing it. I didn't even know you took pictures. Yeah, it was great because Faust nailed that fucker. Like we pointed to a stake because you're like, well, it's at the end of this pool or pond. The pond is good for you. It was at the end of it, and it was like, don't do that. Go off to the side. And it was still a decent ride. And it was, we go, that's the stake to do it to. Faust, like he threw a fucking dart. It was directly over that fucking stake. It was fucking beautiful. Rob reared back and kerplunk right in the fucking water. That was for him.
Yeah, my next shot was right into the swamp.
Oh, yeah. It was the sophomore fucking perfect. And then because he had to try to get over a lip of it. And then I shit
one in a
mine.
row.
Mine lost. I don't know where. Mine didn't hit the water, but it got lost into the fucking weeds somewhere. And I'm like, great. So yeah, Bush was it was a back and forth for a while, and then Bush, we were tied. Bush went up by 2 with 2 holes left. And then I tied him with 1 hole left, and I go, all right, Roy, you ready? And he got a fucking par on that last one. He got a fucking 5. He got a fucking par. And I fucking shit the bed and got a fucking 7. So it was one of those where you go, well, you know, on your second, I was bothered by, hell, from get-go, it was the 2-ball Jones off the tee. That what we do on our 18th. We get 2 shots. So you want to make your good one, the first one good. And the second one, let's go for fucking Happy Gilmore. You know, you go crazy. And my first one sucked. And I was like, I can't fuck around. And I still fucked it up. It was the only fucking drive of the day I think I even fucked up too. And they had to tell me I hit a tree because I swore to God that it was a good shot. I was like, what are you guys talking about? They're like, it hit the tree and fell straight down. I go, what are you, fucking nuts? I was like, no, this can't fucking be. Because I'm like, oh, I'm taking that one for sure. And it was shit, though. So I had to hit from the fucking, that curveball deal. So you're further back. Yeah.
You're off where I was.
And it's one
I
of
was
those.
looking for mine. I'm like, oh, shit, Cap hit it way over here.
And it's a fucking, and it's a overhang where you have to slap shot, too. It was, you couldn't even go for it. You're like, I have to hockey shot it with a 3. And then, so I get it out. But then the next shot, it's I guess a junior jinx because it was the third. I fucking took half the ground went further than the ball. I think it was like, oh fuck yeah, it chunked the world, and it was we had a wet fucking day too before that, so it was raining prior, which it wasn't horrific for what we had to deal with at all.
I was gonna say the course like held up, like it wasn't like muddy. There was a couple areas, but it was like I felt it held up for the conditions.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't raining hard anyway.
No, it didn't.
I think it was
night before,
like light rain and drizzle all day. Like even when we got there, it was drizzling a little bit, and I was like, okay, as long as it doesn't get any worse.
Yeah, it was a good
fine.
drain system, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, we did that. Rob, me and him had a bet going into this because he just talked and talked and talked, and he liked to talk his shit. It's fun.
I didn't even know if I knew what the bet was.
The bet was, so he yammer, you know, he got me now, and because he won on the last one.
I was gonna say on the ride there, I told Bush, I go, well, this will be interesting because like Rob and Cav have kind of been going back and forth a little bit, so this should be interesting.
Well, what I had said,
and I even told, I go, this will even be better if one of us wins.
I said that to Rob on the way as well, and I go, you know, me and you going back and forth saying how we're going to kick each other's ass. I go, one of these motherfuckers going to slide right in front of us. I go, this is what's going to happen. We're going to figure it out with the tortoise in the head and go right past. But he was hooting for the month because he's had a bad time at it, and he did very fucking well. He said this is the first time he's broken 100 in 3 years or something, and he did a great game, and he won the last time we played. So it was shit talk, and he's cured now. He had a lesson, and you know he's gonna whoop us, gonna whoop everyone, whoop me. It's mostly on me. And I'm like, okay, I go, keep fucking talking. I go buy a pair of Jordans because I'm going to fucking pull out a 23 in this fucking game, and I want to go off. I want to go off, you know. And I said,
I was going to tell him, and I took that personally.
Show me in the fucking, with the iPad files. I took it personally. So I said, okay, I'm sit back, keep talking. I tell him, okay, keep on going because that helps me, you know. So he said something like because he was gonna come stay the weekend at my place because it was over by me. And I said, oh, I haven't gotten in the fucking laboratory in probably 2 weeks. My back was way fucked up for 2 weeks. And all I got to reply was no excuses. And I said, motherfucker. I go, obviously I'm not saying this is, I go, I'm just saying I haven't been able to play. And I said, oh, don't worry.
I'm just saying.
I go, oh, don't worry. There ain't no excuses. I'll still win by 10. Don't fucking worry about it. So our bet originally was, I said to him, because he was mouthing so much, and I go, okay, what do you want to bet? $100? I don't care. What do you want to bet? Because this is not happening. But I know Rob ain't betting no $100. So I go, okay, how about 20? We'll do $20. And he says, okay, $20. So I think of a different bet though. And I go, because he wants a funny picture too. And like he wants to do, like he's going to stand. I go, I even said for the picture, I go, I'll lay on the ground while you hold the belt overhead and put your foot on my chest if you win. I don't give a fuck. You win, you win. And I said, how about this for the bet then? Because you save some money probably. I go, I'll pay you 20 if you win. You don't pay me 20 if I win. You just don't get any points for the rest of the year. And he goes, okay, except for the last one of the season. I get 3.5. And I go, why? I don't understand. I go, why? He goes, just to fuck with you. And I go, what? And so my theory was he thinks he's going to be in contention to win the entire season if he wins that last one, if it'd be back and forth all the way. So that's a little boost. And I go, no, you're hot to the touch. You're cured now. It's no points. So he agreed to that. Greg, I won by 21. So I was wrong about the 10. I apologize. I was wrong.
Way off.
Faust almost won. Would you end up barely? Did you lose by then 12?
With points, I think I lost by like. Let me see.
Because he had 9.5. Faust gets 9.5. So
I lost by 14.
Okay, so going into that last 2, then though it was like, I go you would lose by half a point right now if we ended it. Was it 3 before maybe? So it's kind of a perfect scoring system that Rob has come up with.
My back 9 was shit.
Yeah, but that Rob smoked like a fucking chimney the whole entire, like, not cigarettes.
Weekend?
That too. But during that he was blazing his puffs. So I said, hey, as a person once told me, Faust, no excuses. You wanted to win. Okay. So, but the next one, we go to Deep Throat at Deep Cliff. That's like everyone, like, I love the course. I know Rob loves the course. You like that course?
I enjoy it, yeah.
Because
I like that it's once a year.
It's a good, like, our major was this last one. So then it's the fucking fuck around kind of nice and easy. It's quick. It's 2 hours maybe.
Yeah,
you walk it and it's still 18, but like, fuck. I don't think there's a 4. Is there a par 4? There's not even a par 4, is there?
There's no 5s, I don't think.
There ain't no 5s, no. But I'm thinking you can get everywhere with one shot, except for the one that you have to go around a corner.
The first one's a par 4, but yeah, I know. Well, you guys can get it close.
I can get my curveball. I get it close over that one.
The one, I know 9.
9 is a long shot, but you can get it there if you really get it there.
And no, 18,
the one around the corner.
Also a 3.
How about that corner one?
Oh, yeah, where it goes to the left.
You got to go first far and then go sideways. You can't say fuck it, unless you're in a video game.
There's a handful of par 4s.
Yeah. So that's our go-to. And I always have now, once a year, I do a Cavs Great giveaway. And I like to bring a prize each year. Like I gave a video game on that one. What I gave the show, I think I did.
Yes, I won that.
Yes, you won that. Very good.
Yes.
Why I fucking gave away my my old iWatch, yes. So I'm like, I'll just give this away.
I don't need it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, what am I gonna do?
At first I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm like,
and I gave away a bag
when I don't have it.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Bush won a bag last year.
Got a bag last year.
Was it Bush that won it?
Yes.
Yeah, Bush,
yeah. This year it's being topped, but I don't tell you guys until it's there. But it's a good one. It's a very fucking good one, and I think all the people are gonna go, I fucking want this. So
a bigger bag.
Or
not a bigger bag.
Or should you just give it away after? So we don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if it makes you go, because maybe you go, I don't trust that we'll all fucking be dying for this, so who cares? And maybe if you do all see it and go, fuck, I want this. So now you're all killing yourself to fucking win it. Yes. So it's a good one. So I was like, I've been thinking about this one for a few months. I was like, I want to get this to do. So I always say if I win, it's second place wins it. So whatever. But that's one, like, nobody gets points because that's a fucking, anyone could win that fucking place. Par 3s and shit. You land on the green, which always seems like, what's the problem? You did with my broken hand, Faust. You won it last year.
I know. Can you break your hand again?
That fucking hurt. It hurt like a motherfucker. What did I lose by 1? It was like 1 or 2. I was like, motherfucker, man, because I was trying to win the whole year, and that fucked me up. It's like, of all ones, I lose the damn this one. That one is not my winning place at all. I don't seem to be great there because I hate par threes, but I like that place, which is odd. So it's fun. But yeah, Bush, we speak your name. He won the jacket.
He's not listening to this.
I know, but we speak his name still.
I know we yelled at him. He's like,
I know. You cocksucker, you better listen to the show. So yes, he won a jacket, and then he gets to take home the belt too. He gets the jacket for the year. He has to wear that. It's painted on it with the name and the date, the place, and all that good stuff. And then he has the belt to take. What's funny is that I made sure to try to remember that belt's a fucking chore. Mm-hmm. And I took it off the wall. It hangs on the wall. And I take it off the wall and I put it on Rob's fucking clubs. Because as soon as he got to the house, I go, here, this is yours. Because I fucked it up last time. And my whole plan was I wanted to win this one so I could give it to him to have for a month because he didn't have it for a month. Mm-hmm. And he deserves to have it for the month. And so I put it on his clubs to not forget. He gets his clubs in the morning and takes the belt off of it and puts it down and takes his fucking... I go, fuck. I was like, and he goes, oh, you don't think I would have went back to get it? I go, no, I don't. I go, believe me, I've been here. It doesn't happen. And believe me, you're out of that room. You've gotten your stuff. You're done. So I'm like, once I was in there, I was like, let's take this thing. Sometimes I just shove it in my side of my bag. And I'm like, remember to take this goddamn thing. So I was like, here you go, Bush. Here's your burden. Here's your 2 things to carry. You get to keep these and enjoy yourself. It's the only one Faust hasn't won. He's the only person who hasn't won the jacket yet. He's going to be Rory. He got to go 15 years.
I was looking at the picture of the jacket. I'm like, fuck, I didn't realize we've done
it for that long?
Times. Yeah.
We have. Is it 19? From 19 we did it.
18.
Is it 18? I'm thinking 20 was the second one on it because that had the different date because of COVID. We were fucked and had to move. It only got pushed back a month, and it was in Gilroy we played it because that was one of the places that allowed you.
Oh, that's right.
Deep Cliff, nobody else would allow, nowhere was allowed. And remember, I was like, let's go to Sacramento, but no one wanted to make that drive. But I go, but you come here. It's the same fucking drive. So I'm like,
let me see. I was looking at the jacket. Let's see. So,
oh, the jacket.
Oh no, it was 19. You're right.
Yeah. The thing is, I think that jacket got transferred though, because it was the sleeveless jacket.
Oh, that's
and then
right.
I said, you know what? We got this one at Goodwill for the pictures we took during the bachelor party. So
that's right. I forgot.
Let's just use this full jacket now.
The jacket.
Oh, the jacket. So we did that. So it was a good time. And now our next one, we're going to push it just past a month.
3 years in a row you had it.
It should be more. How dare everybody? How dare.
In a row?
Exactly. I got to get my shit correct. I got to get my shit right. I haven't been good this year at all. I don't think so. I don't think I could do better than I'm fucking doing. I'm bothered. But I mean, listen, I my main thing was to beat Rob on this last one. I really wasn't heartbroken by not winning the fucking thing. I wanted to beat Rob because of the shit talking. So I was like, it's what I wanted to get done. I got it done very well.
Mission accomplished.
Thank you. Mission accomplished on that one. I'm like, and at times I go, it's good. Somebody else fucking wins this fucking thing too. Cause what the fuck? I'm waiting for Faust to get a fucking good win and a real one. Fuck these points, Faust. You win. Got flat out. Outright win. Did it at Deep Cliff last year. You do it again. You got one in a row there, Faust. Looking for two. And
yeah, because I don't think
this
I won
one
any
could do it
the year before.
Yeah, this one could be the tournament to fucking win. This could be the one again. You get your deep throat. I'm like, I just keep winning second place, Faust, and everybody keeps rotating. I win the fucking year.
There you go.
I have the most points. Thank you. Just stay at a hefty second place. Wouldn't that be something? Never win one. We got to look at the math. If I never win one and I'm second place every year, do I win the whole thing at the end of the year? I got to look at the points because we have point system for second.
Stone Cold, right?
Like what?
Remember we did the our favorite wrestler?
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
Get everything. Never got first place on all of our lists, but he won the whole thing.
Got everybody's second place. And everybody's first was all over the place. So I did it. Faust has a story for us. So here is part of the story, ladies and gentlemen, to look on the pictures. So this is the funeral that he went to Kat's brother. right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, Greg, look at the size, first of all. I hate to be this, Faust. I kind of hate to be this, but I do. Maybe I don't hate to be this, Faust. This is me. I am going to critique a funeral because of the disaster that this is. Now,
is it technically a funeral? What's the difference between like a funeral?
Well, they called it a
wake,
celebration of life.
A celebration of life. Okay.
And the first thing, Faust, is the name of that for who they're honoring. The man had no life. What are they? What are you doing? That's what I laughed about. I go, a celebration of what?
He was alive. That's
he
about
was.
all we know.
He was a celebration of being alive. Christ. So
it's a good name for the show.
You know,
celebration of being alive.
So, you know what? When I did my eulogy toward him for the show, Kat never even listened to that fucking show.
Oh, really?
And I told him about it. He never got around to it. So, I'm sure he won't hear this one either. This will be the one he hears. I get in trouble. So, these little prayer cards, right? Do you notice, Greg, the size of this fucking prayer card is not normal?
Yeah,
I wish I had my father's with me here. It's in my car. It's not that fucking, it's a small fucking laminated.
Like a business card.
Yes, it's a business card.
Usually it's not the person's face on it. It's like a saint or something.
No. On the other side is a saint.
Oh, yeah.
On the other one, he had a picture of the person in the fucking little poem, whatever that nonsense is, right? They choose to do. What's the size of this one, you think, Greg?
That looks like maybe 3x5.
Oh, what are 3 by, like, what size would that be? What would you have to, like, you say the other one business card, what would you say this is?
Oh, it's like a trading card, like like a top.
No, trading
bigger
card.
than that.
This is a trading card.
Oh my God, that thing's huge. It's a postcard.
There you go.
There you go. Bingo.
Leading you down that fucking trail for my jokes.
I got there. I finally got there.
So this is what's weird to me. Faust brings this. He goes, "Hey boss, I got something for you." He come back with magic beans.
Souvenir.
He goes, "Here's a souvenir." So he brings this to me, and I go, first of all, we have cartoons all over the fucking thing, and it's Dragon Ball Z cartoons.
Oh yeah, that's
I found out later was really into Dragon Ball Z.
Which you go, is this a funeral for a child? It's not. It's a funeral for an adult.
That was what he was into.
Well, when you have no job and pussy, nothing like this is what happens. So Faust brings it to me, and I look at this and I go, first of all, this looks like it's for a child because it's the fucking thing and it's the poem on it that I put in the video that I made. Date, all that stuff. I turned it over, Greg.
Uh-oh.
Does
that have his stats?
It's batting averages on the fucking yeah, it's blank like it's batting average. I look on the back, Greg, and I go, so where, first of all, would they have, like, where did they go? Did it go to Staples? What is this from? This can't be from a funeral home. It can't be.
Right.
Because on the other side, it's a fucking postcard.
It is a postcard. Holy shit.
What the fuck?
I should have mailed it to you.
Oh, you should have. And you know what, Faust? What you do is you write, wish you were here.
Oh, damn it.
I mean, fuck.
Give it back to me.
It's a good joke. Wish you were here. Where? In the funeral, you son of a bitch. But I'm like, what the fuck? Why is it a postcard? It's like they didn't get the correct fucking thing. Which you go, what's wrong with you? It's a lot. It's a lot with it. They have the same name. They're all the same. They are. It's very much the same. Like, I'm asking Kat about, I messaged him today. I go, you ready to start life now? Because he's been involved with all this, you feel, but you go, you ready? You got to get your life now moving. We're going to get him going again, Faust. That's what I said to him. We're going to get him started.
He said he had orientation.
I told you he had orientation, I think, last Wednesday. And he told me, he goes, now there's a new HR person. He goes, hopefully we start next week. So now it's another person that's like, it's modern day Mike Modest got hired at WCW and they fired fucking Kevin Sullivan right before it. You go, well, fuck, man. So now he's got to wait around. And I go, Did you ever go to the game store that I told you I went to and they said they needed a manager for? I haven't even heard back. And I'm like, because this is him. It's why are you going to a fucking $16 job that's temp? Oh, it's temp to perm. Yeah, okay, I've heard this with temp to perm. And not go to the fucking other place that needs a manager. Like, you're right. Why don't you go talk to? I don't fucking get it. And it's just, you know, and so it's the kind of, this is the same thing. You go, well, you see how everything else functions. You see that it rolled downhill. So you go, okay. So Faust, you need to tell the stories now because you were there. I was not.
Well, let me tell you the very first thing.
Okay. And here's the thing, too, as I grabbed Faust the second he pulled into fucking golf. He goes, what, you want to hear the stories now? And I go, I don't think I can wait.
Well, you want me to save something for the podcast, right?
Go,
So
don't
I did
forget
save
it.
something for the podcast.
Okay.
So I had texted the night before because I think I remember you saying something like it was limited people or something. I figured, well, if
like
you're not
invitations.
going, you're not going to mind if I go, right?
Yeah, invitations, he said. He goes, I was going to send you an invitation for you or the wifey or Faust. And that's when I was like, you need an invitation to get to this thing? You got fucking velvet rope. Come on
Exclusive, man.
It is exclusive for this guy. Go ahead.
So I texted him the day before, like, hey, I played dumb in a way too. I go, hey, when's your brother's funeral? He goes, oh, it's tomorrow from 12 to 5 at this community church.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, look, I see. Oh, it's on Evergreen area, right? Oh, okay.
Oh, south.
Yeah, like off 101 and
Capital over there. Okay.
Hellier.
All right.
Close to the hills.
Yeah.
So
Evergreen, you'd be nice.
as soon as I pull into the parking lot, I go, oh my God. And I get out of the car, I take a picture and I send it to my wife because I go, you'll never guess where I'm at, where this service is at. I don't know if you guys are familiar. There's a documentary on Hulu right now that came out in January. And it's called Scamanda. It's about a woman named Amanda who basically scammed people out of money saying she had cancer.
Yes.
Well, this was the church she went to.
Oh, no shit. She's from here.
So, yeah, because my wife watched
the
documentary. And at first I wasn't into it, but then I got sucked in like, oh, shit, this is San Jose. And I'm like, where is this church? I had actually saw it was over there. So, first of all, I thought that was kind of funny because I'm like, oh, shit, it's here. And it doesn't look like a church. It just looks like.
There's no big cross on top?
No. This is like just a building. And I turned the wrong way. I turned right and there's like
the church
batting cages. Right? There's
yeah.
like a batting cages center. Because I see kids walking around with their fucking.
Oh, boy.
Bats. So then I turn around and I go to the back and that's where I park. That's where the main, I guess, entrance is.
Okay.
So I walk in and there's the big sign. I sent you the picture. You know, it has this picture similar to the prayer card and it's got the cartoons on it and it says some words or whatever.
Yes.
But it doesn't say which direction to go.
It's not just a one shop place. Walk in and you're in.
No, it's a decent size place.
Fuck. So which door am I going to?
Do I go straight? Do I go down this hall? And there were some people walking ahead of me. I'm like, I think I'll just follow these people.
Yeah, who's dressed? Who should be dressed in suits you'd be following, right?
Boots.
Like if they have Pendletons on.
Greg.
I walked down the hall, and the first hall I peek over, and there was something going on, and there was like kids, like it's kind of like a community center.
Yeah,
I guess maybe that's why they call it a community church.
There you go.
But I'm expecting it's going to be a church.
Pews.
It's going to be a service. I'm going to be sitting in a pew. I'll just take a seat back here around the back. I'll walk up, say my respects, come back, and maybe they got usually they have like food or something afterwards after they have like a service. But make my way down the hall and I catch Cat. I see him. I'm like, oh, okay, this must be the place. I walk in. It's just like a giant conference room, a lot of round tables. There's a stage up front where they have the screen. I saw a guitar up there.
So is the video is going to be on a big screen, like a fucking movie screen? Okay, we're teaching class. I got you. Yeah. Okay.
On the back wall, they had tables set up. They had a bunch of pictures. So
and you didn't notice the urn on that table. That's the funniest
picture of it.
I told them. I go, was the urn there? He goes, I don't think so. And then I saw online the tables with the picture of like the fucking urn sitting in the middle of the table. Maybe they were carrying it around at the time, introducing people.
And shit. Oh my!
Oh
So I'm looking at all the pictures, just kind of like, okay, I don't know. I'm just trying to feel my way, figure out what's going on.
I was gonna say, how uncomfortable are you by yourself?
A little bit.
Because you almost want to just sit with Al the entire, carry him around, hold his hand, go, where can I be?
People. I mean, there was a decent amount of people, but he came up to me and said, "Hey, thanks for coming." And hey, you gonna stay for the whole thing? And I'm like, I don't know if I'm staying till 5, but I go, so like, what's the what's the schedule? Because I don't know. I'm thinking like it's a wake. People can pop in anytime, pay the respects.
Be the Italian one where you don't even talk about the dead person. You talk about other shit while you eat.
Yeah. And usually the eating's last.
Yeah.
Right. So he goes, oh yeah, we're gonna have some food, and my dad, if he can keep himself together, he's gonna play some songs. And all right, cool. And right away I see he's wearing a sweatshirt, like a hoodie, and he's wearing a Dragon Ball Z hoodie. And then I look around, I see Uncle Hector's wearing like a hoodie. The mom's wearing like a t-shirt. Everybody's wearing Dragon Ball Z shirts. And so, yeah, I think.
What is that even on? Where do you watch that?
I'm not sure. I know it's pretty popular.
I've heard of it, obviously, but I couldn't tell you where the fuck it would be and what it's even about.
It's been around for a long time.
Yeah.
It used to be on Cartoon Network. I remember back in the day it was on there, but I don't know where it is now.
Chinese anime, Japanese, whatever the fuck.
So they were all wearing like his actual clothes.
It was actually
those were his clothes.
Okay. Laundered, I hope. Yeah.
And they had stuff on the wall, like they had like a.
Did they stink?
Well, I mean, that was the one story where Kat's daughter hugged him and went, "Uncle, you stink." and his mom went, "Better take a shower, mijo." It was like, shit. No job. You sit at home.
Banners like on the wall. Like I think there was a South Park one, or maybe it was like a blanket or something.
See, that's what's like. It's like nothing that he has done is just shit that he liked. It's like there's no accomplishment. There's no. It's like a wasted life, really. I mean, he didn't do anything. It's like, holy fuck. So I was wondering, and if I was to get to it, I'm like, what do they say about him? So go on.
Yeah. So then, I talked to Uncle Hector for a bit, but there are a lot of people who are coming in.
So he knew you right away, though, or did Al have to go up, bring you up to him?
Yeah, and his mom, she remembered me too. Like, oh, hey,
Yeah.
And then the wife kind of came by, and Kat goes, "Oh, you remember Faust, right?" And she's like, "Of course he remembers me." And then she goes, "Oh, are you taking Cav's place?" I'm like, "Yeah, something like that." Like,
always got to fucking.
It's like there's always something.
She's got it's always something. She's got a hard on about
not
me
like,
too.
Hey,
at the
good
same
to
time.
see you. Thanks for coming.
No, it's not normal. It's not just hi, how are you, how you been.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It can't be that. It's got to be a fucking production.
Yeah, so I said I'm just gonna go grab a seat over here. So I sat down towards the back. And I'm like fiddling around on my phone, and then maybe about 10 minutes later, he grabbed me and he goes, "Hey man, you come sit up front."
Sitting on the phone. He's like, "Something to do. I'm playing Snake."
Yeah, it's just like waiting, figuring like what's going on.
Yeah, because it's your
know what's going on.
It's
So,
like you're shy. You're like fucking Bobby Faust. I'm shy. Fuck, I sit here. I don't know. What am I gonna talk to people? I don't know anyone.
Yeah,
the
so
worst.
he introduces me to one of his buddies from high school. Which
you see, Faust, I hook you up. He pull you to the front. He knows. He knows.
He goes, I'll
go to
the VIP table. He
there you go.
It was like this table next to his, and it was
okay.
A couple buddies,
Kike and Mark.
School.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So I said, "Cat, oh, you went to high school?" I go, "Yeah, I'm buddies with Cav." He goes, "Oh, really? Okay." He goes, "Yeah." And I go, "In fact, because I asked him like, oh, how do you know the family, or how do you know? Do you friends with Matt? Are you friends with Cat?
Whose side are you?
What side are you on?" And then when he said he's known him since like I think elementary, he said middle school, I think too, middle school, high school. You know him for a long time.
Yeah.
I, okay. I said I know them through Cav. Like, oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then at some point I said, "Oh yeah, we had Cat and his brother were in our YouTube." And he goes, "Oh, the Christmas one, right?" I go, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh, I remember that."
All of a sudden, Faust was famous at this fucking funeral. But we have a bit of a celebrity here today.
And maybe that's why, because like I told you, Kevin, golf, like 2 different people said, like, I think we might have met before.
That's what's funny.
Like, I don't know if we have, because you don't look.
They thought they met him because they saw him on the fucking YouTube, and then was like, "That's where the fuck you were." That's wild.
So maybe about 1 o'clock, I would say. They said, "Okay, we got food."
You said you got there at 12?
I got there about 12, about 12:15. Yeah. And they had a lot
Fashion
of
Blue
food, actually. A lot of food. A lot of king egg roll.
I was gonna say, I fucking was gonna say, is it king egg roll? How funny is
I think
that?
somebody said that was like his favorite was Chinese or something. So there's chow mein, there was rice, shitload of egg rolls. I think like 4 of them. Then I saw there was one random pizza. I think there was some like chicken, like a chicken wings. And somebody had made some like an enchilada casserole that was really good.
Oh, so what were you busy with? You had a little bit of everything. And you were like, Chinese is my funeral.
I ran out of room. I got like halfway through. I'm like, I think I need another plate.
I thought your belly, you say you run out of room. I was full.
It was like macaroni salad and beans. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, I feel like I should have made my way down and saw what was coming up first. You know?
I don't want to overstuff myself on this.
Food. You better go back for seconds.
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh, those fucking king egg rolls. Ladies and gentlemen who do not live in this area. Goddamn best egg rolls where if you get a bag of them, Faust, you could see through the bag because of the grease. Yeah. Remember, I used to work at that bank and the owners of King Egg Roll would come in and I would help them out to their car with all the fucking boxes of coins because there's a fucking million of those. So I'd bring it out to them. And every time they bring me a bag of fucking egg rolls, and I'm like, fucking gained 20 in a fucking year. Like that shot. I'm like, fucking grease. They got meat in the egg roll. It was fucking fantastic.
Pork, yeah.
Oh, God, yeah.
Before the food, actually, I remember Kat came by. I was like, hey, man, you want like a soda or something? I looked at his buddy. I was like, any beer?
So, who to King Egg?
I was expecting that for some reason.
I would think so, too. I'm like, soda?
Yeah, I just had water.
Maybe it's community center rules.
Oh,
because when I did walk in, it looked like there was a bar, but I think it was a coffee bar.
It's a fucking bar here at the church. Well, they serve wine, Greg. What the fuck?
The actual church was like on the other side, like across the hall.
Like that was the reception hall, right?
We only serve wine here, ladies and gentlemen.
Blood. Only a little bit at a time.
That's it. Just enough to bother you.
Then I think about 2:00.
Dang, you were there a while.
They played the slideshow.
Oh, the one Cat made?
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, that's my cue. I'm out.
I saw what he did.
Yeah, I saw that. And then
with that horrible song that I told them was a horrible song. Not the words, but the fucking singing of Smokey Robinson was so fucking, it was bad.
Which Smokey song was it?
I said, I'm going to miss you?
Something like that. I'll be missing you.
I'll be missing you or I'm going to miss you. Listen, it is fucking terrible.
Definitely no Smokey.
Yeah, it's a lot of, it's very fucking bad. And I'm like, God, this song's fucking terrible. And they go,
blended well. I think you didn't play the full song, did you?
Yeah, I did.
That one,
yeah.
Was it?
All of them were full.
Oh,
yeah.
I realized it.
Yeah. And it was like, Alley Cat was saying, he goes, you just don't like Smokey Robinson's voice. And I go, no, I like Tears from a Clown. Don't tell me about Smokey Robinson. I go, I like it just fine. I go, that song is fucking horrible. I go, it does a disservice.
Yeah, Tracks My Tears, classic.
I go, this is just a disservice to Smokey Robinson. What is this? I go, happy Chinooka over here.
What in the Chinooka is going on?
What was the middle song? Because I think they had me take out Tears from Heaven. What the fuck was the middle song?
There was You're So Beautiful to Me.
That's the last.
That's the last.
That's
one?
the last, because the end of it really could fuck you up if you're close to it. You are so beautiful to me. And the way it ends, I'm like, I go, fuck, I was tearing up, and I go, he ain't my fucking brother. You know, I'm like, oh, this is, I go, this could be fucked up.
As soon as it was over, Hector grabbed the mic, and he was like, and he was beautiful.
Oh, really? He said that, and he was beautiful.
Choked up.
That's a father's love.
Yeah.
I mean, what the fuck?
Did he say a few words first, and then he was, if anybody wants to come up and
I know. Well, Al had said that his father was going to talk and that Al would stand next to him in case he couldn't get through it, and then he would finish it for him.
Oh,
so was he standing with him?
I think it was.
How do I know? And I wasn't there.
No, at some point I remember his father was talking and got choked up, and Kat went and sat next to him and like put his arm around him.
Yeah.
And he got.
It can't be fucking
Kat
easy.
Didn't talk at all.
No, huh?
No, of course not.
What the fuck? Why would he fucking say something?
There was a cousin.
I know his brother Jeremiah was there, right? Did you meet his
Oh,
brother?
I think so.
Tall
I didn't meet
glasses,
him,
maybe?
but I assumed it was him because
Okay.
he was the only other dude at the table.
Oh, I got you.
Wearing
Okay.
an A's hat.
Oh,
I forgot to ask Mark.
He-
I'm like, is that his other brother?
he looked like John Lennon a little bit. They all look alike, kind of.
He's kind of, yeah. I think he was tall,
thin.
long hair.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. He moved to Oregon. He's been gone a long fucking time. He's like got his
the
shit
other
together. Yeah.
Yeah,
The middle
the one who
brother.
got out.
Yeah, he got out. He was smart.
Usually these things, like I'm a big softie, especially like when it's my family type
Sure.
of stuff, and I watch these slideshows and I'm like, make sure nobody's watching.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I was pretty good, and I was even thinking to myself, I'm like, this is a lot easier when you're not like close to the person,
So you
But
didn't
then
crack from it then?
the closest I got was his cousin, this girl, I don't remember her name.
Oh, Vivian, maybe?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Not like a big girl, but like
Mexican
tall,
girl. Yeah.
thick.
Good looking, kind of? Yeah, okay. Kind of.
Yeah.
All right.
Married to a white dude.
Oh,
So I
okay.
think he spoke too.
I think I knew her 100 years ago. Like ages of fucking ago.
Yeah, 'cause
Met her
she was-
once.
She told a story
She-
about
Here's a good one. So
Hmm.
she liked, from what people told Kike, that
Mm-hmm.
she had a crush on him. And it's I remember sitting at the house and she would come in. They were having a barbecue and I was
Mm-hmm.
there. And she'd come in and Kike knew it, but she don't know that he knows it. So, he'd play it cool. He'd sit back.
Yeah.
And she walk in and say hi. And I remember his face. He'd like this. He'd just fucking sit there and fucking like, I know you admire me. It's like, hey, if I can try to be cool, I fucking laugh.
admire me.
True life. And I remember, and this Kike got this tattoo on his fucking arm. It's it's like a band, but like a fucking feather on it. And he was like all proud. He's like, got a tattoo out of high school or something. He's very proud. He pulls up his shirt. He's very proud. And I go, wow, when are you going to get some fucking arms to go with that tattoo? And he fucking pulled his shirt down. He's very angry. And I went point and laugh. So go ahead. So she's going to say a few words.
So she's telling a story about when they were kids, they used to play not charades.
Hide and go
but,
get it.
Gestures or something like that.
Okay.
Where she said it's like teams and you get a word and you're supposed to like charades, like have the other team guess what it is.
Sure.
And you could ask your teammate for help. And she goes, I'll remember the one time we were on teams and he asked for help and the word was rainbow. So she goes, when I heard he was in the hospital, as I was driving to the hospital, there was a rainbow over the hospital. I was like,
I said, that's where you broke? You cracked yourself a little bit on that one? Of all things, that's what cracked Faust.
I was saying it backwards because she said at first she drove to the hospital and there was a rainbow. And then I think she said, I think it was different when she was sitting there holding his hand. I think she said something like it popped into her head about, the rainbow story. I'm like,
I was asking Al if he had any fucking haunting stuff going on. He said, no, nothing. I'm like,
Not yet.
Not yet, I guess. Who knows? So you're there for is everybody break? Do I do my job and have everybody crack from the slideshow? Because I told Faust, like, he goes, oh yeah, my father, like when he watched or something, like I go, that make me feel good that I fucking
I
crack
didn't
these
really
people.
look around and I didn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Maybe should have took a lay of the land. Because I was like I said, I was sitting more to the front.
Start like this.
He
Let's
was,
see who
he was
cried.
trying to hold his tears back.
Yeah. Try not to break himself.
No, I was good with that. Then after everybody spoke, Dr. Hector.
How many people
sang
spoke?
3 songs. Maybe 4.
So his father spoke, though.
Father, the cousin, I think her mom, so I guess his aunt. So it would be Kat's aunt.
Oh, Kat's aunt. Okay.
Yeah, I think it was.
When you said her mom, who's that? Who's her?
I'm sorry. Her mom, meaning the cousin's mom.
Oh, okay.
So
I got you.
I think it was Uncle Hector's sister.
Okay.
And there was 2 other guys. I think it was the cousin's husband and another guy came up. He was a little bit younger-ish. Not like younger, maybe in his 30s. But yeah, they just used to always, it was a lot of
Remembering.
a lot of quick short, just like, oh, he was always fun to be around and he, he was always so inviting and
I mean, he was a lovely guy.
Very
I mean,
loving.
yeah, he was very, carefree. Fuck, you don't have a job, you're carefree. you know, and shit like that.
No job, no bills. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, fuck, it would always be the joke that we would go. I would fucking stick them to the wall when we would fucking go there and put them on Front Street all the fucking time.
Yeah, because the father made a comment about. I told you this at golf, but he said, yeah, you know, he never pushed himself to move away from us. You know, it's like he wanted to be there and take care of his parents.
That I can't even fucking believe they said with a straight fucking face. He's laughing in heaven going, I've still got over on them. This is unbelievable that they still think this. Like, oh, I just don't want to get a job and move away because I don't want you guys to be alone. Now, can I have allowance? You know, I mean, it's like they're not in an old age home. They both are working still. At least I know Hector is. I don't know if his mom is done, but I'm like, fuck are you talking about?
I had asked Kat, I go, how are your parents holding up? It's empty nest now? He goes, no, my daughter lives with them.
That is the weird
So they have
thing
somebody there, you know.
I go, fuck.
Or whatever. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, when I found that out, I was like, what do you mean your daughter lives there and she didn't pass school and shit like that? And I'm like, what the fuck happened to the girls were the fucking good ones?
Yeah, the youngest daughter, I guess, is finishing high school.
Yeah.
Out where he lives, yeah. And the oldest one's finding her
He's
way. He's
probably fucking thrilled that someone's not in the house. It's gotta be.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck, because now the other one has the kids that's in the house.
Yeah, Greg, I talked to Two Pig for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Met his baby mama.
They let him out.
Who, when he introduced me to her, was in the middle of breastfeeding.
Oh my god.
Here's me and here's my titty. Yeah,
as she's, you know, under the
thing.
Yeah.
Under a towel.
She had a blanket. I think it was just under her hoodie.
Oh geez, her Dragon Ball Z.
She was like,
under the Dragon Ball Z
like,
hoodie. Titty Ball Z was fucking.
You got any more in there?
Speaking of kids, movie.
My espresso I got from the coffee bar.
Christ.
Top me up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, and the other kid was crawling around. I'm like, I totally forgot he had two. So I'm like, oh, how's your kid? And he goes, oh, I got two. And here's the other one. And I didn't see the other one because it was underneath her.
It's fucking
hoodie.
wild. Oh, you didn't know that was underneath the titty. That's fun. Yeah. Holy God. I just see feet sticking out the bottom.
And then the other one complimented me on my shoes. He goes, oh, are those the
Isaiah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like one of the kittens. Okay. He
goes, oh, those the Space Jams.
Oh.
Yeah. Because I was wearing the wedding shoes.
I was going to say, did you say, oh, I wore these at the wedding?
And then afterwards, I was talking to him about wrestling. He was asking about wrestling.
Oh, that's funny.
AEW. I'm like, yeah. What do you think of WrestleMania?
Did you push the podcast on any of them?
I said, yeah, we talked about the podcast. I was telling him, yeah, me and Cap, we went to AEW. He must follow maybe our Instagram. He goes, oh, I saw you guys were at AEW.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, we walked in for $24. I go, Mania, we're priced out. It's too expensive.
No bother with it. Well, and so I guess his parents were, I mean, they weren't like breaking like dead though, right? Like they weren't fucked up and like wailing like a black wedding or anything.
He was
a black funeral.
I didn't really see the mom too much.
It feels Hector's more broken than mom is.
Yeah. And he, like I said, he played 3 songs. He said they were original songs.
His own.
Oh, originals? Okay.
Yeah.
So I said they didn't play My Girl.
Had
thank God.
To do with anything because it sounded more like of a love song. That didn't sound right. But one of them, I don't remember the exact lyrics, but it was actually the middle one. I thought was a really good song. It had a nice melody. And
I mean, he sang on our fucking one thing. Remember, I had him just singing to the phone to his guitar and shit like that. So,
yeah,
I mean,
the guy Mark, he was like, I had no idea he could sing that good.
Oh,
I was like, yeah, he's got talent.
There you go.
But you could tell he was like tearing up as he was playing because he was constantly.
Yeah, it's got to be.
His nose.
It's got to be a nightmare. Fucking nightmare. And now I wonder if it's even worse because now they're not busy putting shit together for this. It's done, and now it's a life.
Back to life.
Now it's back to life and every day, you know, and how fucking weird is it? I wonder if his daughter sleeps in that room. But I think there was another room there though. It was like Kat's old room. So I don't know if it became a storage though. Whose? Oh, no, they were in the living room. Remember that? It was the whole living room with sleeping bags then too. So
yeah. So then after he sang, that's when I think Kike might have left first. And I looked at Mark. I go, yeah, I think this is a good time. But it was cool. Cat walked me out. He knew I was leaving, and he's like, "Oh, I'll walk you out." And I walked out with him and the two boys. And then as I'm talking to him, I realized, oh, everybody else is out here burning one.
Oh, fuck. No wonder.
Shot the breeze for maybe another 5-10 minutes. They went back in. I'm like, all right, I'll see you around.
No, I'm glad you went.
He texted me that night too, like around maybe 8 or 9, just saying like, "Hey, bro, appreciate you coming. You know, my parents both thought it was very thoughtful that you came, and of course, bro."
That's good.
Bro.
There you go, bro. So I'm like, I sent flowers and did their fucking thing, so I didn't feel as horrible not to fucking have gone. Because I'm like, fuck. If we didn't have that weekend planned of stuff, I would have fucking drove there. But I'm like, Jesus Christ. So I'm like, yeah, there's already stuff planned, and here's my contributing to everything. So there you go.
All in all, I mean, for what it was nice. It's just not
normal.
What you're expecting.
No. Yeah. I guess if I drop dead, Faust, you're all.
This Commanda documentary.
I gotta watch that now. No, go. Hey, that's
4 episodes.
There it is. So when I'm dead, everybody's wearing their bear shit to the fucking funeral. That's all it is. That's what we say.
We'll take them off out of the frames.
That's start fucking peeling them all off. There'll be enough. There'll be enough. For God knows, on the floor, I have them. Fucking everybody wear a fucking signed one.
Anybody need a small?
I don't think any of them are small either, so you'll be okay. There might be dresses in there, if anything.
I call Gould or Singletary.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta get your own people in there. So that it depends on the time of year, Faust. If it's hot, wear the Gould. It's fucking Singletary. That fucker's a thick bastard. It's like a sweater. So, yeah, it is. It's practically wool. So, all right, kids, we're gonna go over and well, speaking of kids, we're gonna go talk about kids and talking about tit feeding and everything, Faust. Because there you go. There you have it.
I think that if people subscribe to our Patreon, they would love it.
Thank you, Faust. Thank you. All right, kids, we're going to go over there right about now. So patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. Get all your needs. Everything is over there. All your bonus shows, yada, yada. No commercials. All fun stuff. All on time. Go see ya. See you over there.
Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Suck my dick! Green Bay! Suck my dick!